Alright, guys, this is gonna be a talk through where I fly my drone on the road here through the woods. We're gonna roll the video and then when we come to the end of the video, we're gonna pause the video. Alright, so we're taking off with the drone here. We're gonna fly very, very slowly here. We're gonna get some air and then we're gonna fly forward here. And you gotta keep as center to the road here as possible. You want to steer it a little bit left or right to correct your center. The road is going to be your marker here, because you got to stick to the almost to the center of the road here. You can see the road is kind of narrow when you're looking through the camera of the drone. So when you go forward with the drone, it loses a little bit of air, and then you gotta go up a little bit with the drone to gain some more air. Sometimes you gotta correct the drone a little bit from left to right and center it a little bit so you don't hit the edges of the road here. You don't want to really hit the edges here. The ditch or whatever you want to call it. So I'm doing this very, very slowly. Gain some air again, and then go forward. And then we got to make a slight turn here. You don't want to go down here into the ditch. Alright, that bird just flew away. Now you got to steer to the right here and recenter the drone. When I'm going to be doing this in maybe next week, I'll probably be flying a little bit quicker than I'm doing here. This is just for practicing, so it's just getting warmed up and getting used to the road here. Because I found that when you're flying a little bit too slow, then I don't think your battery is gonna last as long. So you gotta fly pretty quick on straightaways, so that you have a little bit more battery power left. When we reach the log house up there, I want to be able to use the 3 batteries at the same time. I want to be able to use all batteries and not having to use the 3rd battery and then getting stuck somewhere and we can't fly on. Okay, I almost hit the ground there. I should have gained a little bit more height there. I almost hit the ground, but we were lucky not to touch the ground. Alright. So we're kind of getting used to the road here. Adjusting the drone again. And then we're going forward. And you gotta steer the drone all the time so that you're almost at the center of the road, because your road is going to be the marker. That is where you're going to have to hold your mark here. I like the camera. It's a 4K camera that we have here on the drone. It's a 4K camera, so we are flying from the drone's camera perspective here. So the video is going to be 10 minutes and I think 10 minutes 54. I've got another video. I'm going to pause the video here and then I'm going to shut this down. Then I'll open up part 2 and then we're going to do a 10 minute 54 video out of it instead of a 5 minute 27. And I'm adjusting the drone here all the time when I'm flying along the road here, along the dirt road in the woods. I hope OBS will pause the video here. Pause and unpause. Alright. It's a little bit windy, but that doesn't matter. It's very, very light wind. It doesn't affect the drone any. But you gotta keep adjusting the drone all the time when you're doing something like this. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video here, and then I will see you guys back in in part 2. Alright, part 2. Alright, we're halfway to where we left off. We're continuing on from where we left off in the previous video. These are 2 videos, 5 minutes and 27 seconds each. So what I did was I paused the video, and we're going to make a 10-minute 54 out of it. And we're flying with the drone up the path here, up the road here in the woods. And I'm way down here. I'm not walking behind the drone or anything like that. I'm standing my ground at the start line where we have left off in part 1. It's not very, very easy to do, because like I said, you have to keep adjusting the drone all the time to stay on the right path here. Yeah, adjusting the drone again, going up a little bit, and then I have to turn to the right. I think yeah, to the right, and adjusting the drone here. We are gonna. Oh, I almost landed in the here on the side there. I think I should have pulled the drone up a little bit, which is what I'm doing right now. So. You gotta keep away from the side of the ditch here. You gotta almost stay in the center of the road, like keep away from the side of the road here. You gotta adjust all the time. Maybe you gotta go a little bit higher here, because the grass or the nettles here, they're a little bit higher as well. So you gotta lift the drone up a little bit, up into the air, so that you don't touch the grass here, because the grass is now higher than the drone is. So you gotta adjust the height all the time when you're flying forward. And you don't want to touch the ground either. It's like I said, it's not an easy thing to do. And here, that is the resting place here, right there. That's the resting place. Just lifting the drone up a little bit. I think we're gonna land the drone somewhere up here. We're gonna fly a little bit further, and then we're gonna land the drone. And then when this video is at 5:27, we're gonna end the stream, and that'll be it. Then I thought I would do do a voiceover on this instead of having to put a song or music to the video. I thought I would just do a voiceover using OBS. Because I think OBS is good for doing voiceovers on other videos. When you don't have a video with sound, then you can use OBS to make a voiceover or whatnot. Alright. Okay, we're going forward again. Okay. And we're going to land the drone here pretty soon. Alright, that's how far we came with the drone, where the wooden heart is. So I'm going to say here, thanks for watching. Let me know in comments below what you guys think. And yeah, hopefully when the weather is good again, I'll do the real thing. And we will see how well it goes. Let me know in comments below what you guys think of this video and all the other videos that I did up to this date. And I will catch you guys in the next video. So I'm going to say here, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.